not only about demonstrating in our own country anymore, because we see that the government are still not willing to change the situation, still not willing to break the siege, still not willing to end the starvation of the Palestinian people, the end of the bombing of civilians.
We're on a break from the training for the Global Samud Flotilla, and I got chatting to Murat here. Murat, will you tell us who you are and why you decided to come here?
So first of all, hello to everyone. My name is Murat, as you mentioned out. I'm a Kurdish person who lives in Germany, and as a part of an oppressed people, the Kurdish nation, I feel totally related to the Palestinian people, which is suffering really bad conditions, made up conditions by the Israeli government. Israel wants to create a greater Israel, and as a Kurd, I see it as a task for me to stand by other oppressed people. So this is the main task why I'm a part of it, why I feel so related to the Palestinian people, and why I'm willing to sail and try to break the inhuman siege on Gaza, which is also made by the Israeli government.
Another question, I mean, a lot of people have seen, the German government is a really bad example of how authoritarianism is taking hold in the West to shut down criticism of the genocide. So you can't speak about the genocide. In Ireland, definitely I'm not sure if you saw it, it was so big in Germany, but Kitty O'Brien, who's an Irish activist living in Berlin, was punched repeatedly in the head by the German police. Their arm was broken, they're still in hospital, I understand. Can you tell us a bit what the situation is to be a Palestinian solidarity activist in Germany? How much repression do people face?
For Germany, we have to point out two things. In Berlin, repressions are at highest level. So if you go out for Palestine, it doesn't matter if it's a demonstration or not. Even if you have Palestine T-shirts or jerseys, you can be sure that the German police is gonna look badly at you, and most probably they're gonna beat you up. So repressions are, without any doubt, always on the agenda of Berlin. In other parts of Germany, it's a little bit better yet, but it seems like it's also getting worse and worse day by day. In Cologne, especially where I'm from, there's been several demonstrations interrupted by the police. People got beaten up by police. I have a lot of repressions by the police. We have to pay a lot of money to the German courts because they make us pay for each slogan. Like, you cannot say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Yes.
If you tell that, you can be sure that the police are gonna attack you anyway.
Yes.
They're gonna take out a few people, put repressions on you, and they try to make people afraid. And on the media, they only show people like me who don't look totally German, and then they mention it as Hamas fans, like Hamas fans on the streets of Germany. German people don't have anything to do with those people. Only migrants go on the street. And those are the tricks the German government tried each day to separate all people who are in solidarity with the Palestinian freedom movement, or the Palestinians by themselves in general. So it's getting worse, and since it's getting worse, and since we see the imperialist states are not willing to change the situation, the comrades or all the people of the world are today here united, and we want to change our actions. It's not only about demonstrating in our own country anymore, because we see that the government are still not willing to change the situation, still not willing to break the siege, still not willing to end the starvation of the Palestinian people, the end of the bombing of civilians. Thousands of civilians, women, child got bombed, and the government are not changing it. So we took our dignity, and we came all here to change our actions and try this one more. And it's important to make it to not stop. Even if they're gonna stop us this time, next time we're gonna sail with hundreds of boats, and so I'm sure at the end of the day we can break the siege.
Definitely. I'm really looking forward to sailing with you, and honoured to have someone like you and what you're facing. So thank you very much.